We are going to go to our next guest. Ronald Halfhide is going to be with us. I love the music of Ronald Halfhide, and we are going to go to Ronald Halfhide here in just a
Hey
few
man.
moments. Hello,
Hey.
sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You
I'm just
are
I'm just posting the kjackradio.com to my app group so they know where to listen.
fantastic. We are also on 990 WBOB as well with Ronald
Okay.
Halfhide today. He joins
Yeah.
us here on our big program, and we love Ronald. He is great. So how did you get started doing the music thing, my friend?
Well, I started real early when I was 8. I started with the local sort of a brass band kind of a thing, like classical music stuff, playing drums. And then later on, I learned how to play the guitar and learned how to write songs. And took off from there. Yeah, so I got in it by drumming.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, by the way, we have got Ronald with us today here on Skype. I've got
Yeah.
to have you explain the hair. The hair is fantastic. As you can see on Skype, I have
Oh,
none.
yeah.
But you have fantastic hair. Tell us about
Thanks.
your hair, brother.
But it's just lots of hair on top and no hair on the sides.
It's that simple, man. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
yeah,
It, it
yeah.
is
It's
it is
simple. You
pretty
can do
damn
it yourself,
amazing.
and I just need a shaving machine. What's it called? Like a bzzz,
Oh, like a little hair trimmer, buzzer thing
trimmer.
guy
Yeah, just
gimmick.
that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
But that, yeah.
so how exactly did you get started doing music? Because you are an amazing musician.
Oh, thanks. Well, I think I just started when I was really young. I went with my parents. I went to the classical orchestra, and I came home and I locked myself up in the bathroom, and I just started to emulate the percussion on the walls and stuff, and stayed there for an hour or so, just to banging the walls, just to hear the sound. So it's just a love of
That's
basically
great.
drumming.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And later on, I started singing on the bike. As you know, I'm from the Netherlands, so there's
Yes.
lots of biking there. And when you're on a bike, you're all alone, and you can just sing your heart out. Nobody hears you. So that's how developed my voice. I think not in a church, but on the bike.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, and he is amazing. Ro Halfhide is with us, and he
Thanks, man.
joins us here on our big broadcast. So, you released a Christmas song called Santa Claus is Leaving. Tell
I
us
did.
about
Yeah.
tell us about this song. It is fantastic.
It's a song I wrote about basically it's about sort of the feeling that you don't like that you that you're basically at after it's basically an after Christmas song. So it's he's leaving, it's all over, it's done. The wine stains are on the table, stuff like that. It's a song about also about the fun, but a lot of it is just a lot of stress, when you're having Christmas, and and this song is trying to address that, the talks with your parents or with your siblings about maybe about politics or whatever it is, and just the social gatherings can be fun, but they can also be stressful, and yeah, this is about the feeling that he's leaving.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
I hope
great.
I don't have to play that song because I didn't really
No,
think
we're actually going to play that song here on our program.
Oh, that's great! You're gonna play it for me.
Yes, we're
That's
gonna
awesome. A Christmas song.
we're gonna play the track here in just a few moments. This is quite the deal. What's been the feedback that you've gotten on this so far?
Well, I basically I got a lot of people saying that they recognize themselves in the song. You know, that they think, yeah, it's not all about positivity. You know, there's also stressful stuff going on. You know, it's Christmas. You know, it has to be perfect and stuff like that. So yeah, when it comes to, for instance, Spotify, I was added to quite some Spotify playlists regarding Christmas, and I was actually gonna play on a special Christmas party at Paradiso Amsterdam, which is one of the best known places in Amsterdam to play. And then the lockdown struck, so I couldn't do it.
Well, we are going to do this. I'm going to place you on a brief hold here on Skype. We're going to play Santa Claus is Leaving, and we will be right back with Row Halfhide here on our big program. It is Row Halfhide, Santa Claus is Leaving.
Santa is leaving. Santa Claus is leaving. Santa Claus is leaving. Running all the faithful out of town. Santa Claus is leaving. Santa Claus is leaving. Picking up the ashtrays from the ground. Every year it is the same. A Christmas full of jolly shame. Black sheep with an attitude, drunken uncles being so rude. Goodbye magic holiday mood. And when the turkey's finally served, mother can't control her nerves. Sister acting just like a dork. Daddy pops another cork. Christmas just turned into work. Santa Claus is leaving, running all the faithful out of town. Santa Claus is leaving. Santa Claus is leaving. Picking up the ashtrays from the ground. 2 long days, more than enough to get really, really stuffed. These traditions won't grow old. Only fruitcakes are bound to mold. Our grudges are served cold. Oh no, the end is near. Whoops, there goes a chandelier. Mashed potatoes and a nice beer. Here's to everything we all dare. No fake Christmas parties next year. Next December. Santa Claus is leaving, running all the faithful out of town. Santa Claus is leaving, Santa Claus is leaving, picking up the ashtrays from the ground. Santa Claus is leaving, Santa Claus is leaving, running all the faithful out of town. Santa Claus is leaving, Santa Claus is leaving, picking up the ashtrays from the ground. Santa Claus is leaving, 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 Santa Claus is leaving.
That is Row Halfhide, Santa Claus is Leaving. He is leaving. He is left. He is gone. He is out of the building. Santa Claus may have left, but Row Halfhide is back with us here on our big broadcast. He is fantastic. You have got quite the song here, my friend. Tell me a little bit about how you produced this.
Great. This is gonna make you fall off your chair. But I started production with this song in GarageBand.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's great.
So I started in GarageBand in my bed, basically, or wherever I was, or on the couch, and setting up the tracks. Because I had the melody of the chorus. I had it in my head when I in a dream. So I dreamt it basically.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is
And then I
fantastic.
started basically singing it and laying down the guide vocals, and then for the verses I actually asked another person to write the verses for me, so it's co-written.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And I've actually never met her before, but I heard of her, and I heard that she was really good. Larissa Verhoof, and she wrote the verses for me, and I'm really happy with them. Yeah.
We have got a great guest with us today. Halfhide is with us. He joins us live here on our big program. So what is the music scene like where you're from, my friend?
The music scene is I'm now in the area of The Hague, but I used to come from the Amsterdam area. That's in the Amsterdam area, it's quite a nice scene actually. There's lots of songwriters there who know each other, and I actually founded the Amsterdam Songwriters Guild to basically glue us more together. We have an open mic. We have a couple of open mics in Amsterdam, and people are joining frequently. And people from all over the world are also just when they come over for a couple of days, they come to find us, come to the open mic and either listen or they play themselves. And that's every Tuesday night at
That's
Café
great.
de Koe, which is Dutch for the cow.
That is tremendous. We have got a great guest with us today. Halfhide joins us here on our big program. We're going to play another song from you, my friend. Tell me a little bit about Paint the Town. We're going to play that here in a few moments.
I thought I was going to play that song live.
Hey, if you want, you can, baby.
Yeah?
If you want to jump off the good foot and do the bad thing with us, that would be tremendous. I would love to have you play this song. Tell us about this song before you play it. Tell me all about it.
The song is about people who are living off the grid, below the radar. You know, they decided to get off the grid, off the social networks and everything, just to live in the now. You know, live from their vans and just drive around, and nobody knows about them because they're not on Instagram. You'll just have to search them out, and they have a great time because they live in the moment. And it's basically about how we nowadays are so we're so consumed by all the social networks that we are forgetting about living here and now, and just I wanted to reflect on that.
That's awesome. Well, I am going to do as I used to say on Jiggy Jag TV. I'm going to get the hell out of the way and let the people with talent talk. So you go ahead and do your thing, baby, and I'll just step out.
Thanks, man. Isn't it a good life we've been given? Living in a city by the sea. From our lonely places we have driven out to where we feel we can be free. To Parents always told us to stay quiet, to always watch our tone of delivery. But we're feeling very much like starting a riot. Yeah, we're feeling that we're bound for victory. Turning round and round. Let's go painful town. We don't flock your social scams. We don't care about your Instagrams. 'Cause we like to roam about. Yeah. You just have to seek us out. Turning round and round. Let's go painful town. Turning round and round. Yeah. Let's go painful town. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thanks, man.
You are like a blowfish in a twine factory, my friend. You are just amazing. We have got Ronald Halfhide with us today. He joins us live here on our broadcast. And
You were thinking that I was gonna just let you play the CD or the Spotify. Sorry, man. I thought you were saying 1, 2, 3 live songs. I was like,
hey,
okay,
hey, I love it. I love it. I'm glad we're doing it, baby. I'm glad we're doing it.
Yeah.
Ro Halfhide with us today. So what's been the feedback on some of your music that you've gotten either from Facebook groups, social media? What do people think of your stuff, my man?
Well, most of the time they're saying, this is something that I can relate to. It's always been my my intention to make to basically get a connection with people and to sort of create a family of like-minded people, and that's basically also been the reaction of people that they recognize themselves in them, and that they feel connected to the music and to a bigger thing.
I love what you're doing, my friend. I absolutely love what you're doing. So one of the other songs, and maybe you can do this one, but Follow You Down. Are you able to do this? Because this is quite the little song.
I am not able to do this now. No, I didn't rehearse it.
Okay. Well, tell us about this song, and then we will have you play one that you did rehearse.
Okay, good. Yeah. You can always play it, right? I mean, you can play it
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to.
yeah. And we'll probably play it at the end of the interview.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Tell me about "Follow You Down." This is a great song.
Yeah, I think that the song, the idea of the song, it started also like most of my songs. It started in a dream, and I wake up. I have like I call that a creative dream. So it's a dream where there's music playing somewhere in some. I don't know. Maybe I'm somewhere in a hallway and there's music playing, and I'm like, oh, that's nice music. I wake up and I'm like, is this music for real? Did this already exist, or is it something that I just made up? And then, I made this up. I need to record this right away because, as you
That's
know, with
great.
dreams, right? They just vanish when you don't record
Yes,
them. It's gone, right?
yes. It's
But
just it's gone.
so you have, yeah. So you have to. I record the melody on my phone, and it's just that's how it started. And the whole album has been produced by a friend of mine called M Joe, which you spell as M-J-O, just like J Lo, but then M Joe, right? And it's he's a sort of an indie kind of. I would call him the Prince of Indie of Amsterdam. You know, he's like an indie guy. That's really
He's an indie guy. That's great.
indie. You know, he loves to make sounds make it sound a little bit like it's from the 60s, or like it's a bit, it's not very, it's very poppy, but it's also very indie. And so he played the electric guitar on that song. And it's a rock song, right? The way it's recorded.
Yes,
That was
yes.
his idea. Let's turn this into a rock song. I got this idea. I'm gonna play the guitar. So like that. But then with distortion and everything, it's like, and he also plays the solo in it. So it's basically that's all he's doing, and
That's
I love him
great.
for it.
That's great. We have got a great guest with us today. Ro Halfhide is with us. He is fantastic. And
Thanks.
you can find his music on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, Pandora. He is basically a grilled cheese in a Cadillac, stylish but yet classy. He is amazing, and he joins us today here on our big program. And so as we wrap up here with you, what is the last song we're going to hear from you? I would love to have you perform something.
Well, I'm gonna do a song. That I love that song. It's a bit of a jazzy tune. It's also on the album. It's called Your Morning Smile. Shall I play it?
Fantastic. Go ahead, brother. Jump in there.
All right, let's do this. Your sun's that meat shining on the world. You ain't got nothing on my girl. She's waiting hands down, better crawl back in her curl, yeah. Titillating, fascinating, she never keeps me waiting. I can't believe that I'm falling in love again. I don't care if it rains or shines, I don't mind at all, and I like the way you try to feel my vibe. Give me something that's worthwhile, your morning smile, and I like the way you try to look into my eyes. You'll never get out of style, your morning smile. The way she steals the light from you, there's really nothing you can do. Yo, son, I'm sorry, but you don't have a clue. Oh, you don't have a clue. And I like the way you try to feel my vibe. Give me something that's worthwhile, out of style. Your morning smile. Oh, and I know that I'm falling in love again. It's the awesomest feeling that I ever had. Bring it down. Oh, yes, I'm falling. Ooh, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling. Falling in love again. And I like the way you try to be my vibe. Give me something that's worthwhile. Your morning smile. And I like the way you try to look into my eye. It'll never get out of style. Your morning smile. Your morning smile. Your morning smile.
Absolutely phenomenal. It is Ro Halfhide with us today.
Thanks, man.
You just are amazing from top to bottom. The hair, the guitar, just everything. You're
Thanks a lot, man.
you are fantastic. I love what you do. I love the fact that you prepared some music for us today. We are going to have to do this again. Cause
yeah, we should.
You're like a ferret in a Jello fight, my friend. You're all over the place. I love what you're doing. So
Love that. Love that.
So Ro, before we let you go, how do people buy your music and get a hold of you on the internet?
Yeah, the best thing to do, I would say, is just go to my website. It's www.rohalfhide.com. You can buy my music there, or you can just stream it. And take it from there. Get, maybe become a member of my mailing list like you are.
Look at that. I'll tell you, you're the